Friday Night Baseball on the show, and we come your way from the Motor City of Detroit, Michigan. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the Chicago White Sox and the Detroit Tigers. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Boone Harmon gets the call for game one of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, it's hard to have all four of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have two or three of his four pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Now at the plate, Steve Cook. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year.
Cook. All right, come on now. One time.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Herald, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, despite the loss last time out, they've been in a real good groove lately. Victorious in 7 of their last 9.
Hey, well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Darryl Parker.
Now, Matt, Darryl Parker's one of those guys. You're going to take him to dinner. You know what he's going to order? Steak and potatoes. He is basic. He's going to make sure he does not make a mistake. No sushi, no lasagna. He's not going off the board. Steak and potatoes, man, they're consistent.
Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
He's set. Here's the 2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Hey, have a rip like you can. Here we go.
And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. White Sox strand a couple. It's the White Sox nothing. Tigers coming up. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. So stepping in, Jose Iglesias. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one.
Hey, we got one here, guys.
The windup and the 0-1. Here's a high pop-up. And he'll put this away for the second out. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Odubel Herrera.
Here we go.
Here's the pitch. Grounded to third. Oh, a diving stop. He's up with it. The throw. Hey now. They call it the hot corner for a reason, and this is a beauty to take us to break. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Digging in for his second at-bat, Steve Cook. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Cook.
Hey, one time, right now.
First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1.
Your pitch right here. Let's go, kid.
And now a pitch on the way. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Pitch on the way. Dribbled up the line. Backhanded. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Ready once again, Steve Cook. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Steve Cook.
Oh, nearly like a big dog. Right time. Hey, nice and patient. Get yours.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch.
Attaboy.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He can put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
The 1-0 pitch. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
1 run, 6 hits, 2 errors for the White Sox so far. Hard hit ball to second, scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to first, and the White Sox come up with nothing as the inning is over. White Sox strand a couple, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Steve Cook.
Steve Cook.
Let it fly. Let's go right here.
Broken bat as this is hit on the ground to second, and they'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all. Digging in once again, Tommy Joseph. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Here we go. No one better.
Oh, 0-1 count and the pitch. Pitch outside, the throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too, but he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch to the right side and through, a base hit. The throw home. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, that base hit right there gives them 2-run cushion. When you have a 2-run cushion late in the game, you got to feel pretty good about yourself.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. Richie Putnam wins his 3rd of the season. Kenley Jansen hammers down the save, his 11th of the campaign. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the
MLB Network has Saturday Night Baseball for you from Comerica Park in downtown Detroit. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Chicago White Sox and the Detroit Tigers. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Daniel Norris will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, we're catching a hot pitcher today. He's won his last 3 outings that he's been on the mound, walked away with the W. Team's playing good behind him, and he's giving them a chance to win games.
Now in the box, Steve Cook. And he'll be looking to change his fortunes in this one. He's seen his numbers take a bit of a dive in recent action. He's set and the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Herald, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, despite the loss last time out, they enter this one in good shape. Winners in 7 of their last 10.
Well, Matt, they're 2-2 on the homestand, so obviously you don't want to go 2-3 if you lose this game here. 3-2 though. The win today gets you shooting towards maybe a nice little winning streak. That's why this game is important to me. Well, a pitcher can tell you a lot early in the game. With this veteran pitcher out here, fastball in. To me, it looks like he's going to try to take that inside half and say, that is mine.
Come on, guy. Get your pitch right here.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit down, and this will kick off the third base bag. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game.
I guess their scouting reports on this guy were dead on, because it's already 2-0 in the early going, and they're having absolutely no trouble seeing him here. On the other side, they're very quickly looking at a game that they're going to have to fight back in.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night.
Paul Goldschmidt.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Wow, he's looking awfully shaky to start this game, guys. That's 3 hits and a walk, and there's no doubt that he's fighting himself right now. See if he can get this train back on the rails here.
Standing in, Edgar Mota on the season. He's hitting just over 290 coming into action here.
Hey, let her rip. Let her rip.
Ready on 0-2. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. And the White Sox are out in front, 2-0. Striding in once again,
leading off for the White Sox,
Cook. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Cook.
Come on, big guy. Let's go, kid. One time right here.
First pitch on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. And the first baseman can't get there.
Get your pitch, driver, right here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is fouled at the plate. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
1-2. Here it comes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Narvaez goes to get it. The throw down to first, 1 away. Ready for another chance.
Now batting,
Steve
third
Cook,
baseman.
1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0.
Hey, need you right here, need you.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. We're in the 4th inning of a 4-2 ball game. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Wait for a good one now.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Let's go now. What time?
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the White Sox as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Miguel Cabrera.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Hot shot down the line. Throw on to first will take care of Cabrera for the second out. Digging in to try it again. Steve Cook.
Steve Cook.
Into the windup and the pitch. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. One and one. Here it comes. Drilled to the left side. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner.
He's got to feel good about himself. A multi-hit game. He knows he's been struggling. We know he's been struggling. Maybe this is the start of good things to come.
Ready for another shot now. Paul Goldschmidt. A couple of walks for him thus far.
Paul Goldschmidt.
Hey, drive that pitch, huh? Here you go.
Runners off for second. And here's a ball hit in the air. Martinez coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in. And they won't even attempt to run on that arm in right. So despite the runner moving on the pitch, it'll wind up first and second here. Now batting, Edgar Mota. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Edgar Mota.
7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. And he misses with that one. Ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only 1 away.
Oh, that's a walk that could really change the complexion of the game. With the bases loaded, if he gives up a base hit right here, it could get real ugly.
Digging in and looking for more, Herschel Imro. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Herschel Imro.
Hey, he hangs it, you bang it, kid. Here you go.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now.
I'm really impressed by that strikeout, and I'll tell you why. He should have gotten a call on the pitch before, and it looked like he got squeezed a little bit. In a bases-loaded situation, that can drive a guy nuts, drive you crazy. What I loved is he didn't let him take it out of his game, and he came back with another good pitch and got the punch out. A really nice job of taking it 1 pitch at a time.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Tapper up the line. He's got to hurry. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. White Sox will strand 3, but they still lead this one 4-2. Ready now, Steve Cook. Doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest.
Cook.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now. The pitch. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the hits this one hard the other way. Gloved by Harrison. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Striding into the box, Starlin Castro. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Starlin Castro.
Hey, the play's at 2. Let's roll it up now.
Payoff pitch on its way. Hit hard down the line. And they're going to get one back, and maybe both, as this is down for extra bases. In to score, the runner from second. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Now you're down 1 with that hit right there. Now you're one big swing away from walking them off.
Josh Harrison stands in. Career matchup numbers against Kenley Jansen. He's 2 for 4.
Harrison.
Hey, come on, boys. We got to hold him right here.
Now a bunt attempt here. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow. Now that's a Gold Glove caliber play there.
Barehanded grabs might be one of the best looking plays in baseball. It not only takes tremendous body control and focus, but the fielder also needs to have a quick and accurate release to make an out. A highlight reel play there for sure. You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Patrick Corbin notches his 3rd win of the year. Daniel Norris was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Kenley Jansen wraps it up for the save, his 12th of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. From my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Good night, everybody. Afternoon baseball for your viewing pleasure on a fine Sunday afternoon from Comerica Park in Detroit. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend series between the Chicago White Sox and the Detroit Tigers. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. Julian Riley, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, his last 3 outings have been, I'd say, inconsistent. They haven't been good. His ERA is over 4, just giving up too many runs. And when you give up that many runs, you're not going to win games.
So striding in, Steve Cook. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. First offering on its way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Harold, these Tigers, as they begin play here today, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, it's been a little bit of up and down inconsistency. I mean, they're 2-3 in this homestand. Haven't played solid baseball, but they got a chance to get to the 500 mark with a win in this game right here. And then after that, who knows, maybe get on a nice streak.
2 strikes.
And a neck-high fastball that time. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Little chopper back to the mound. On to first, and there were 2 down. Now a moment here to check out the White Sox starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, you've really got to be able to appreciate the incredible talent of Paul Goldschmidt. He's really excelled against right-handed pitching this season, hitting over 300 against them coming in. So given the matchup he's faced with here, I wouldn't be surprised at all to see him.
Coming to the plate now, Alberto Guzman, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. Bases are empty, one man out. Hit on the ground to third. And this is going to find its way into left for a one-out knock.
That is a great two-strike approach. Spread his legs out, kept the hands back, and just punched the ball through for a ground ball base hit.
Coming to the plate now, Steve
for the White
Cook.
Sox.
0 for 1 here in the early going.
Steve Cook.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Let's go, bud.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
Hey, get you a good one up there, huh?
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Runner at second here with one man out. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Hey, have a rip up there right now, huh?
Here's the pitch on 2-2. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Moncada rounds third and is digging for the plate. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
I like it. Hard line drive on the fastball, hit off the fastball, and good things happen.
Now to the plate, Corey Dickerson. He singled his last time up.
Corey Dickerson.
Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back in. Runners on first with one down. Runners on the move for second. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. So he can't make contact there on strike 3, but meanwhile the runner on first takes second here with 2 men away. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
First baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Come on, big guy.
– 3-0 pitch on its way. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
And as a pitcher, that's always tough. Looked like he got a bad break on some of those calls, but he's got to learn that sometimes the calls don't go your way, and you've just got to move on. That's something that young pitchers can have a hard time with, though.
Settling in now, Tommy Joseph. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the White Sox 3 and the Tigers nothing. So coming to the plate, Steve
number
Cook.
13.
He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Pitch, drive it right here.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
See it, drive it. Let's go. Right here.
0-1. Here it comes. Off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Set and the 2-1 pitch.
You drove it. Nice job.
And that's
baby,
through into right field for a base hit. 1 run scores.
Hey, attaboy. Nice hit.
And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Into the box now, Corey Dickerson. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Fielder, Corey Dickerson.
Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Reined in. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. White Sox pick up just the 1. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the White Sox 4 and the Tigers nothing. Into the box now, Steve Cook.
Number
2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Cook.
Come on. Let it fly right here.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. 5 runs, 9 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley.
In the gaps, kid.
Around first, he's digging for second. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
At the plate, Corey Dickerson. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Corey Dickerson.
The 0-1 pitch. That's in there. Base hit. Cook is on his way home. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw. White Sox pick up just the 1. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. The White Sox lead it 5-0. Stepping up now, Alberto Guzman. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Guzman.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This one's down to third. Throw gets him. 2 down. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Steve Cook. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
One time right now.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
Pitch up there, kid. Let's go now.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path. Yeah, and in this game, you always try to find a way to be hopeful. They win the first game of a new month and are now looking to keep it rolling the rest of the way.
6-0 the final shutout score today. Frank Garce notches his 3rd win of the year. Julian Riley couldn't escape the 4th inning as he slapped with the loss. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious White Sox.